Horror, spooky or very tense games. We have probably all played at least one of them. And talking about tense spooky games, many of us have tried Dead by Daylight. Now I personally have never tried this game, but when I heard I could play a similar game in VR, I could not resist and had to try it. In this video, we are going to check out if the game After the Dark is worth a purchase. After the Dark is a VR online co-op survival horror game where you play as either a hunter on the hunt to strike down your next victim or as a survivor working together to stay alive and escape. Bear in mind, the game is in early access, so if you want to see my final review as soon as the game comes out, subscribe to this channel. As I said, the game offers two roles, the hunter and the survivor. As the survivor, there can be up to 4 survivors and 1 hunter in one game. The objective for survivors is to turn on 4 fuse boxes so the exit gate powers on. The objective for the hunter is easier. He or she has to find the survivors and try to kill them. Once a survivor is killed, they enter spectate mode and their body is placed in a cage on the map. Now the other survivors might try to find a key and free the already killed. The hunter has therefore also tried to protect the ones already imprisoned. Right now in early access you can play on 5 maps. Suburbs, prison, hangar, farm and the police station. Every map has a different and super freaky hunter. As for the gameplay mechanics, as the survivors you have no weapons and you first have to find the fuse boxes. Once you have found a fuse box, you need to use the handle a couple of times to power it up. This of course makes some noise, so watch out for the hunter not hearing you. Once fully charged, it will make a sound that everyone will hear, and the fuse box lights up. So the hunter definitely knows you are around that position, so you quickly have to get out. So you can either run away, but you could also hide yourself in the closet. As for opening doors and powering up the fuse boxes, it feels alright. And with alright I mean it passes just the minimum. Don't expect Half-Life Alyx VR mechanics. Now how the game looks and feels is very similar to Phasmophobia, so you can take that as a reference. So you might either hate it or love it. Like I said, once you are getting killed you enter spectator mode and everything turns black and white for the survivor. You can still move around but your body is put in a cage. As a survivor that is alive you can try to find a key that opens the cage. Once the cage is open the survivors can move out, but remember the cage makes quite some noise opening up, so it won't take too long for the hunter to arrive. Talking about the hunter, you have weapons that are either single-handed or double-handed, and with just one stab or slice, you can kill someone. With holding down the trigger you can run and you will just be a bit quicker to catch up with the survivors. Survivors, however, can also jump. Now this game is absolutely best played and that counts for most games of course, with your buddies. And yes, if you just want to have some fun playing with friends and goofing around, I mean the game is around $10, so yeah, go ahead. Get it, you're going to have fun. If you don't have people in VR and expect full lobbies, I would wait or just join my Discord, you know? But as for now, there are not many lobbies around. I'm not even sure if there's like a lot of players going on, I don't think so. So who knows, one day it will be coming to the Quest 2 so the player count gets up. Now again, if you have friends to play with in VR and you can look through the clunkiness, you're gonna have fun. It is definitely an early access game. I mean, we had some problems selecting in-game microphones, as you have to do that in the Windows options. And for the hunter it's also at times very difficult as it is pretty hard to hear if someone is using the fuse boxes. And as a survivor you can hear a heartbeat as soon as the hunter is nearby, so it loses a bit of the surprise element. As the heartbeat is heard from afar, it is pretty easy to hide on time or just get out. Well again, I had fun and for $10, playing with people you know it's fun. I will definitely come back as soon as the game gets fully released or get some patches. As for now, let me know what VR game spooks you the most in the comments down below. And as always, I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao ciao.